Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Belcar's channel, identifying and advancing successful mineral exploration projects in Canada. Joining us to discuss, Gary, the Chief Executive Officer, is just going to give us a broad overview of what's kind of going on under the hood there at Belcar. So first and foremost, welcome, sir.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Pleasure to get you on. So I just want to kind of kick this off because you kind of have these three publicly traded junior exploration assets. You got Silver Viper Minerals, Barsele, and Minerals Inc. For newer investors, you want to just kind of give that brief elevator pitch, that broad overview of exactly what you guys are doing there?
Yeah, the Belcara Group's just an overall umbrella of the three public companies, and we have one private company as well. Barsele being our main, flagship project in Sweden. 2.5 million ounces, joint venture with Agnico Eagle, and in one of the best jurisdictions in the world. Next one would be Silver Viper Minerals, which is in Sonora, Mexico, and silver gold, and I think they have 50 million ounces so far of silver equivalent, and growing very quickly. And very exciting project. And the third one is Orex Minerals, also in Mexico, in Durango. And Ben Whiting, who's a geologist on our team, runs that project and has two joint ventures, one with Pan American Silver and one with Fresnillo, two of the biggest silver miners in the world.
Well, I appreciate these insights. When we come back, I definitely want to dive a little bit deeper into each one of these assets. But I mean, yourself, over 30 years of experience in corporate management and extensive history in mining, you kind of formed Belcara Group in 2016. What history kind of led up to that aha moment for you, kind of starting this?
That's a good question. We had Orex Minerals, and when we got the project in Sweden, we put it into Orex Minerals, and then we decided to spin it out into its own company. And I guess that was kind of the aha moment that, maybe we should run 3 or 4 companies and share the costs administratively, throughout the 3 to 4 companies. And that's worked out very well. We've got in-house accountants, we've got in-house geologists. I know we were talking before that, we're not miners, we're explorers. We find deposits and build them up and take them to pre-fees if that's as far as we can go, and then sell them to miners for, and make our shareholders happy with the gain. So we've been very successful doing that. We will continue with that model.
Yeah, and this is like in your blood. It seems like all this extensive history is even leaning into your lineage here. I know your son's kind of getting involved. Do you want to talk a little bit about your team? Who's kind of helping you captain the ship here?
Sure. We're a very senior team. Ross Wilmot is our CFO. He's brought in Carla, who's going to take over as CFO when Ross retires. They oversee the administration side of the 3 companies, and then on the geology side, we've got Art Freeze, who's very well known, ex-Goldcorp guy, also 40+ years experience. We've got Ben Whiting, who I hired. He was a professor at Queen's University teaching the geology and mineral exploration programs there, also with 30+ years experience. And then we've got our younger geologists that are on our sites, where we're working, and we'll have 2 or 3 geologists on each site. So, Sandy is our corporate secretary. She oversees everything and kind of runs the show in the office. And it's a team that's been together, most of us, for 20, 30 years. We've had great success. We sold Orco Silver to Coeur d'Alene Mines in 2018, and we sold it for 350 million. So, and I've had success prior to that with selling the Chemist South project in BC, and so our model works. We know for us that's the best way to do it and bring maximum value to our shareholders.
Well, I definitely appreciate these insights. When we come back, we're going to explore this a lot further. We'll talk about some of the individual assets. We'll talk about some of the financials and more. So consider subscribing for those updates. But I'll pass that question off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below. And as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.